Hello, my name is Otis McKinney. Um, to receive a referral, an evaluation must be initiated by the parent or guardian. Any supporting member in the school setting can make a referral, but it must be permissible by the parent or guardian. The evaluation of the referral must follow the plans of the regulations of Individuals with Disability Education Act, which is IDEA acronym. Detailed information and IDEA covers specific principles that support students with disabilities. To be more exact on what IDEA covers, Section 300.8, Child with Disabilities, can be applied to guiding parents and caretakers with the correct follow-ups, up-to-date directives. The student must be evaluated to confirm the potential needs related to this disability. Therefore, a team of professionals, including the parent of caretakers, will meet to review the student's progress in the classroom and identify any potential disabilities the student may have. If the student is eligible, an individual education plan, or IEP, will be established to construct a plan of action dedicated to supporting the students. If a parent or caretaker wants to learn more about what is considered a disability, they can examine the disability category found in IDEA coverage, which support the students with disabilities. The 13 categories of IDEA are autism, deaf and blindness, deafness, emotional disturbance, hearing impairment, and intellectual disabilities, multiple disabilities, orthic impairment, other health impairments also. Specific learning disabilities, speech or language impairment, traumatic brain injury, and visual impairment, including blindness. Remember, early intervention is crucial in this case. So, you're being proactive, having a proactive approach can make a significant difference in your child development. Being involved in a situation in which a parent refuses special education services can be discouraging by the process of supporting the student's disabilities. These challenges can arise when parents do not understand that the services will have a positive impact on the student, but the parent may take it personally, responding adversely to the evaluation. Parents face with the notion of learning their child has a disability may evoke a emotion of uncertainty or cast a fear of criticism from others closely related due to existing shame. Parents could fear their child may be labeled, and this could affect the child's esteem by the parent blaming their child for not trying harder, or lashing out at their child for having a disability after the meeting with the parents. This is all taking place in the IEP. This reaction could manifest from the parent not understanding the purpose behind the meeting. Dyslexia can have a profound impact on a child's social life. A student with dyslexia, for example, may have difficulty sounding out words, be slow at communicating in the classroom, and may struggle with the verbal skills. These challenges can affect a student's confidence in social interaction. Social events can encourage students with disabilities to be more vocal as students by helping them overcome shyness when pronouncing words or interacting with friends. These are some of the disabilities, especially when purposeful play is active among fellow students in the classroom. Having dyslexia may affect students as they adjust to their surrounding outside school. Children who have dyslexia may have problems experiencing full autonomy, which may cause self-esteem issues by affecting a parent, a caretaker, people in general by ignoring them. The thought of a child understanding they are different can be challenging. Some children may understand they have disabilities, which adds to the message they are helpless. Now, for the parents involved in the IEP process is crucial. The parties that need to be involved in the IEP are parents, like I said once before, the teacher of the classroom, special education or general education, the administrative representative assigned to the child. The collaboration is essential achieving an effective outcome for the student faced with disabilities. Parents are usually required to provide input for sections 3, academic, and section 4, functional concern. In section 3, academia is the strength of the student, which elaborates on the direction of the student is going as far as goals set forth in the classroom. Questions are usually centered around the student's reaction in a classroom or moments that impact the classroom or within an academia setting. These questions from the parent could be, what is the initial presence of the student's performance in the classroom? What does the student know now in the classroom? What are the present level of the student in the classroom? That can provide a better understanding of what is needed as a benchmark to supporting the student as a parent or caretaker. They could ask questions that would reflect the time and choices supported for the student disability. This could include association with child's, for an instance, who may have a problem identifying numbers 1 through 15, and the parents may express how they use a color scheme to support their child in counting numbers at home, which could add importance to the IEP. In section 3, to incorporate color patterns to help the child grow from counting past 15. Now, for the teacher's internal influence, the education incorporation ethical legal standards for students in special education stem from understanding regulations that provide each student with an opportunity to learn. Education stems from individual students' ability to reach their full potential in terms of cognitive and physical health, emotional state, and social skills. Teacher skills are relevant to impact the student's success because when observing a student in a classroom, teachers can use techniques that provide positive contribution to exceptional students. External influences affects special guidelines to follow in the school, which can be associated with instructional disabilities in education. These disabilities can be supported through mandates of free public education that can enhance the quality of education for students with special needs. The referral process encourages the cycle of stakeholders